Hey there, I am Sherry Samuels, and this is your thought for the week. So, we all talk about self care, right? We hear it all the time. We think, oh, well, I need to make sure that I'm on my self care game. But do we ever really think about what that means? Do we ever think about what it means beyond maybe that bubble bath or that walk in the park? Do we ever think about going deeper into what it means for us as individuals to be on top of our self care game? Part of our self care is being compassionate. We all find ourselves in situations where we feel like we've made mistakes, or, maybe we're in a disagreement with someone we love. And in those moments, we are feeling bad about ourselves, or something is said that makes us feel bad about ourselves. What we have to do is remember to be compassionate and kind with ourselves. When we allow ourselves that space of kindness, we are allowing ourselves space to heal and grow. That is self-care. It is important that we not repeat those negative stories to ourselves again and again, because it becomes almost abusive. It becomes this space of really taking us away from who we are really meant to be and pushing us into these spaces that don't feel empowering and encouraging. And really, who wants that? So take the time when you're thinking about self-care, think about how you're talking to yourself. Think about the words that you're saying to yourself. Are they kind? Are they loving? Are they encouraging and supportive? If not, it is definitely time to change the narrative. And also, it's important to remember that self-care can feel risky sometimes. When we're thinking about self-care at its deepest, most important levels, it's all about us taking the time to get to know ourselves at a deeper level and to really move through and work through that old stuff that holds us back. That is scary. That can be overwhelming. That can make us feel even stressed. But guess what? It is important. It's important to take the time to work through the things that come up, the stressors that come up, the things that create feelings of anxiety or tension. What are you doing to make sure that you address the deeper levels, the deeper layers of things that need your attention? Maybe that means working with a coach and really doing some things to set your goals, to really learn how to set your goals and really work toward making them happen. Maybe that means working with a therapist to work through some of the other stuff that you may need to get to in order to keep moving forward. Guess what? I've done it all. I'm actually working with a therapist myself now, and it's really important that we continue to do the work on ourselves, even when it feels scary, even when it feels uncomfortable. That is self-care. It's also important to remember to ask yourself, what do I need now? What do I need right now? What do I want? What would help me feel like I am living my best life? That's self-care. Taking the time to investigate our needs and then taking the time to say, you know what? I'm going to start doing the work to honor those needs because I deserve it, because I deserve that time to myself, because I deserve to spend time working out, because I deserve to live my absolute best life. And it's also important to remember that committing to these things isn't easy, but when we do, we are really doing the hard work, the big work, the important work to create our absolute best life. So I challenge you this week to remember, what is self-care beyond the fun things like, maybe getting your nails done or taking a walk or, getting away for a night. It goes deeper, and it's important for us to remember those deeper levels and to honor them with vigor, to honor them with excitement, because that will get us to moving to that next level, to creating the life that we desire. I am Sherry Samuels, and this was your thought for the week. If you need any support in figuring out how to create that self-care space that feels right to you, you know how to find me at sherrysamuels.com. Have a great week.